Have you ever thought that you were the most down bad Destiny 2 player in history? I'm here to prove you wrong. See, when it comes to a looter shooter like Destiny 2, grinding in the game is a huge part of getting the best loot and best equipment. That being said, Bungie decided to lock a lot of new seasonal content behind a paywall, meaning that free-to-play players got a handful of worlds, which are essentially bigger than usual maps, along with a handful of activities. So what does this mean? New classes such as Stasis and Strand, mods, equipment, raids/dungeons, ornaments, exotics, exotic quests, seasonal challenges/activities/vendors, weapon crafting, pinnacle content like Trials of Osiris, and Grandmaster Nightfalls were not available. If you've never played Destiny 2, let me tell you, this makes up about 90% of the game's content, and that's me being conservative. Only an idiot would try to play a game with such little content as a free-to-play player for about 3.5 years. As you might have guessed, I was that idiot. Across all classes, I've played about 200 hours, mainly as the most superior class, Warlock. Fight me in the comments. Now, 200 hours isn't a lot compared to the thousands of hours people grind, along with the hundreds of dollars other people invest. But for the past 3.5 years, I've been playing as a free-to-play solo. Yeah, solo. For those of you who don't understand, Destiny 2 is not really meant to be a solo type of game. From PvP to PvE content, a lot of it is meant to be enjoyed with other people. That said, I couldn't do any raids or endgame content as a free-to-play player, so there was really never an incentive to play with others. One of the reasons why newer players have difficulty getting into the game. Most of my gameplay revolved around running in Dreaming City, completing public events/bounties, redoing lost sectors, and a lot of Dares of Eternity. That leaves two questions. Why did I play the game for so long, and how do I feel about Destiny 2 now? Before I got into Destiny 2, I tried to play Warframe. As a quick summary of Warframe, you essentially choose a space ninja, beat bad guys, get guns, but most importantly, rely on mods which can change anything from your abilities to your weapons. You also have arcanes, but I never really got that far. After completing the first world of Warframe, wait, let me check that again real quick. I take back what I said. After not completing the first world of Warframe, which is Earth, I realized I wasn't a huge fan of the lack of PvP in the game, and as a FPS junkie, my aim is not that great. The shooting in the game just seemed lackluster. Don't get me wrong, with virtually all the game being free to play, an amazing community, and a ton of updates, Warframe is an excellent game. It just wasn't my cup of tea. That's when I started playing Destiny 2, and let me tell you, I got hooked. Like, bad. The biggest thing about Destiny 2 that I loved, and I still love I guess, was how well it synergized gunplay with build crafting. Even after not touching the game for over a year, let me tell you, I still miss the feeling of shooting a hand cannon or getting those crazy kills with a grenade launcher. Fighting Lion is my best friend. Sure, I couldn't do any story quests besides the trailers when booting up the game for that season, but that didn't stop me. As you might see now, I'm a pretty simple dude. To please me, as long as you have good shooting and some level of build crafting, you essentially got me hooked. Even now, some of my best memories were from Destiny 2, like during the one-hit melee hunter meta with Liar's Handshake, or the completely auto-aim build with no time to explain with Arc Warlock that I made just for PvP trolling. It was fun. But over the years, I earnestly hoped that Either the game got better so that I could start investing money in it, or the exotic pool for free to play players would increase, allowing for more build crafting. But what did I get? Completely new classes not available to me as a free to play player with completely new battle pass exotics for those classes. No new content for newer players, little to no updates for PvP or Gambit. Yes, for anyone that's wondering, I do play Gambit. Keep in mind I'm living off scraps here. Sunsetting old content, and now the Destiny population being lower than ever. Even some of my favorite Destiny 2 YouTubers, Aztec Cross or Sir Demetrius to name a few, have been trying out other games for a change, and guess what? I don't blame them. So I don't plan on playing Destiny 2 anytime soon. Will I still search up how the game is doing, or if there's any goofy videos that my favorite Destiny 2 streamers post? Yes. I only installed the game from time to time to get some of that sweet winter loot in the Dawning. But seeing as even that got buggy last Christmas, I realized the state the game was in and officially decided to cut ties. Before I wrap up this monologue, Destiny 2 is a great game, at its roots. In fact, I've been searching for a game that comes close to the gunplay slash build crafting synergy that Destiny 2 gives, and I just haven't found it. Believe me, I've been looking. I've been trying to update myself on the game to see if it got better, but now I just end up watching videos of why people have been quitting the game, how Bungie layoffs are happening, how marathon drama is happening with plagiarism, and more content that just pushes me away. Even though a lot of these things like sunsetting had no impact in my gameplay experience, since I couldn't access most of that content anyway, I see why players are rightfully angry for that and more over the years. Personally, I hope that the game becomes more free to play. Not completely free to play, because everyone needs to make their money, but it's just me watching to see if the game survives or not at this point. Until then, or until the game gets better, I'll be sitting on the sidelines, watching the game take its course, and if it ever ends, reminisce about the memories I've made in the past.